Welcome everyone to another video. Today in this video I will be talking about shortcuts in Davinci Resolve. Now shortcuts are a really important part of video editing workflow, and if you are not aware of the basic ones, then it can be a very tedious thing to edit in this program or possibly any other program too. So in this video what I will be doing is I will be going over 10 very important shortcuts in this program, and you can watch the video and you will be able to learn each and every one of them. First and foremost, let's talk about the playback controls, and these are basically three keys that do these three functions. The play key is the L key, the stop key is the K key, and for playing the footage reverse, you can press the J key. So as you can see, the footage is playing reverse, and if I just hit the K key, it is going to pause, and if I again hit L, then it is going to play in the normal way. Now there is one more very important shortcut that is also included with these keys, and that is by holding the K key. If I just hold the K key and if I press L, then you can see I am moving one frame at a time. As soon as I press the L key by holding K, I'm moving one frame forward. If I do the exact same thing by holding the K key and by pressing J, I'm going to move backwards. To fine tune your footage and you want to make an exact cut at a particular point, then this is going to be really handy. Just hold the K key and just press L to move forward frame by frame, and exactly the same thing can be done by moving backwards too. So holding K and then pressing the J key is going to take you backwards. Now the other important shortcut that I want to talk about is the cut, or you can call the razor tool or the blade edit tool, whatever you want to call it. It is exactly the same function. So if I just hit Control and B, it is going to make a cut. I can move the cursor anywhere I want. I can hold Control and then press B key to make a cut. Now suppose if I want to delete the entire footage to the left of the timeline, I can simply hold Control Shift and the left bracket, and it is going to delete all the footage to the left of the timeline. Let me show it to you. So this is the clip that we have here, and suppose I want to delete the entire footage from the left of this playhead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control, Shift and then the left bracket, and boom, all the footage to the left of the playhead has been removed. The exact same thing can be done to the right of this playhead too. Again hold Control, Shift and the right bracket. It is going to delete all the footage that was to the right of the playhead. So this is how you remove footage from the front and at the end of the clip. Coming to the next shortcut, and this one is one of my very favorites because I have a tendency to just have a look at my footage in sometimes a lot of detail, because I need to just fine tune the entire clip and have a look at what exactly is going on. So hold Alt and scroll up, and this is going to scroll exactly where your playhead is. So if I'm going to scroll down, this is going to zoom out of the timeline. If I'm going to hold Alt and just scroll up, this is going to zoom right into the timeline, and I can just move this cursor, and this is going to give me a lot of freedom. This is moving frame by frame because I have zoomed in right into this point. If I'm going to zoom out and then I'm going to move the cursor, then it is going to play back in a lot faster way. Coming to the next shortcut, this is also a really important one. Suppose you are into editing a clip and you want all those edits to go on to the upcoming clips or the clips next to that clip. Let's say this clip is having all these changes that I've done to it. I'm just doing some random changes. It is not going to make any sort of actual sense. This is the clip that I have made all the changes to. I want to make all these changes to all of these clips. What can I do? I can do a very basic thing, and that is just we'll be going to this clip, we'll be selecting it, we'll be hitting Control C, and then I will be just going over all of these clips by selecting them, and then I will be hitting Alt V. Now this is going to give me an option to just copy everything. If I want to copy everything, I can just hit this video attributes checkbox, and this is going to select each and everything from this clip, and it is going to get applied to this clip. You can fine tune each and everything, whatever you want to omit. All those kinds of things are possible with this tool. If I'm going to hit apply here, then you can see whatever the changes are present to this clip are also going to get applied to the clip next to it. A really handy tool, and I have been using this also quite often. A tool that helps you copy attributes from one clip to multiple clips. Now let's talk about a few basic shortcuts too. Backspace simply deletes the clips. It is not going to just delete the space that is present between the clips. If you want to do that, you can just simply just select the clip and hit delete. This is going to work as ripple delete. But if I'm going to select the clip and if I hit backspace, this is going to just delete the clip and is going to leave some space like this. So if you want to delete the entire thing like this, if you want to delete this clip and just get the space done too, then simply hit delete and that is going to delete the space too. So this is how ripple delete and delete works. Backspace stands for delete and the delete key stands for ripple delete. Moving on, this is actually a very simple one. Hold Alt and Y and all the clips to the right of the playhead are going to get selected. If I'm going to take the cursor back to the very starting of the clip, if I'm going to hold Alt and Y, this is going to select everything to the right of the cursor. If I'm going to take the cursor here and if I press Alt and Y, this is going to select all the 3 clips that are just after this cursor. If I'm going to move my cursor here, hold Alt and then Y, this is going to select these 2 clips. So this is a very basic functionality. Just press Alt and then press the Y key to select the clips that are next to the cursor. Next, talking about how to copy clips. Well, copying is very basic. You can simply copy and you can just paste like this. This is a very conventional way of copying and pasting, but there is an easier way than this to copy and use clips like that. So simply select the clip, hold Alt and then just click and drag from the clip you want to copy, and that is how you make copies. Simply select the clip, hold Alt and then click and drag and you will be making copies of the clip, as many as you want. This is possible with multiple clips too. Just select the clips, hold Alt and then drag and you will be making copies. So these were few of the basic shortcuts that I have been using in Davinci Resolve for the past year or two, and this has been my go-to video editing program for this period. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you want more content like this, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. In case you have any questions or queries, please feel free to mention them down in the comments. And if you know any other important shortcut that I missed in this video, then please feel free to mention them down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching and I'm going to talk to you in the next one.